Hello friends. Now let us take up CFT 1B. This is the level 2 program of the first program in our C software series. I think we have successfully completed the first program. That is very important. As I told you already, first impression is an everlasting impression. You never have a second chance to get the first impression. That's why regardless of the time, whatever time you require, you take that much. You complete the first program meticulously, and after understanding everything, you write it on your own. You may commit some mistakes. Don't worry about that. As I told you already, every mistake is your friend. By that you can learn new things and you never repeat the same. It is an advantage. An error is not an enemy in programming. It is your friend. Always you remember that. And the second program, that level 2 program, is the same task, calculating floor area and four walls area of the room. But what is the difference? First program is a sequential program. We have seen that. We have written a set of statements, around 20 lines of statements sequentially we have written. Here is a function-oriented program. Actually, C is a true function-oriented programming language, FOP language, or functional language. That's why if you write any program or project as function-oriented project, then it will be the true C program. That you have to understand. But overnight, you cannot move to functions. Before that, you have to understand many things. All those things you learned in the first program. Now we are moving to the function-oriented program. Okay. Now, already I explained all the concepts relating to functions. What is a function? Classification of functions, components of functions, and all other allied elements relating to functions in concept zone. Just a matter of half an hour. If you focus on them, then you get perfect command or at least understanding our functions. Then only come to this. Without knowing functions, blindly you perform this program, there is no use. Actually, as I told you, function is the building block of every C program. C is a true function-oriented program. That's why you must get perfect understanding or command over the functions. Then only you come to this. Okay. Now task already explained to you. Now, what is the basic process in this? Actually, we have to identify the subtask in our main task. What is the main task in our program? Calculating floor area. That is the main task is calculating areas. Now, what are the subtasks? First one is calculating floor area, one of the subtasks. Second one is calculating four walls area. That is the second subtask. Third subtask is demonstrating or displaying the output. So, three subtasks are required. First, we have to identify what are the subtasks in the main task. That's the first job. Thereafter, for every subtask, we have to write a function. As I told you already in the concept, every function is like a real-time specialist, like a painter, like a carpenter, like a tiler, like a doctor, like that. So, then we have to define functions for every subtask. Okay, that means you understand a function is a simple program. Main program performs the main task. Function performs a subtask. Now, the collective contribution of all the functions, the main task is performed. Now, if we analyze this program, now what are the three subtasks? One is calculating floor area. Second one is calculating four walls area. Third one is displaying the result or printing the result. By collective contribution of these three functions, your main task is performed. That point you have to understand, and thereafter, after understanding everything, come to this program. Then everything is comfortable, and it will be like a cakewalk for you.